2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
It's time to get into round two. Let's head out onto the course. I'm Luke Elby with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. Taking a look at the leaderboard, and our featured player finds himself in a three-way share for top spot as we get today's play underway. Let's get down to the first hole. And let's see what he can do here today. Not bad. Time for the second shot into the first. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. This putt is about 8 feet.
He's got this for his part.
Well, that's not the most positive of starts, getting underway over par.
Yeah, a bit of a rocky start, but let's face it, 17 holes left to play, Luke. There's lots of times to make up for that mistake.
He finds himself in a share of third place. The second is a par 5.
Just a little wandering right to left, dogleg par 5. That bunker down the left is in play. The second shot to a green that's protected by 2 bunkers on the right-hand side and a low area on the left. However, this hole, par 5, is very gettable.
This is his second shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. This putt coming up is for birdie. That's just about 3 feet away. Job done. Let's head to the next. Currently at 3 under for the event. Here we are at the third hole, a par 3.
Yes, water down the right-hand side will certainly come into play. Bunker front left and long left also could see some action. This is a beautiful, picturesque, but difficult par 3.
And he's hit that inside the range.
Putting for birdie. John, have you got a good read on this one?
It looks like this one will turn a bit to the left.
And so close to the birdie. What a shame. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost.
Opportunity lost, and one they needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the lead.
And now onto the par 4, fourth hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? Got all of that one, using all the power to try and take it deep under par.
That a way to stay aggressive. Great play.
Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
I gotta say, this is approaching 45 feet. I'm gonna go just under 45 feet for this one, guys.
Yeah, that's well judged. He had the right line there. This putt to move into a tie for first.
The putt drops, and we're moving on.
And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Let's go to hole number 5, and it's a par 4.
I'm assuming that this hole's name is Diablo because it is a devil of a par 4. Very little room out to the right to find the fairway. Anything missing left, all the way down the hole, you're finding the ocean and a green that is perched right next to it as well. I don't know the best way to play this hole, but I know that 5 is a fantastic score.
Now 4 under par. Now this is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation, it's a thing of beauty.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Just a short putt remaining here.
Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Sitting now at 4 under for the event. The 6th hole is a par 5.
Aim at that bunker in the middle of the fairway and either push or pull your tee shot because you don't want to be in it. From there, your second shot into a fairly flat, generous green, hourglass in shape. Not much to it, so good opportunity to make a par here, maybe even better.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway.
This shot here from about 240 yards.
He shares the lead. Maybe going for the green, are we?
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Oh, so close, but an easy par.
And that should secure the par on this one.
And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. We've now arrived at the par 4 7th.
Just a layup required with either a long iron, hybrid, fairway wood, anything to keep it out of that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You do want to challenge it, however, because you want as little club or distance into this green as possible. Island green with trouble everywhere.
Atta boy, good shot. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Leading by a shot after that hole. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
A strong par 4 here, Luke. Fairway bunkers down the left and right-hand side. Second shot to a green protected by bunkers left and right. And a little bit long, you're going to find a waste area. This is really a beautiful par 4, but it can be a little daunting.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway.
Standing over his second shot. Yeah, that was a safe play. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left. No harm done. Nestled it up close.
An opportunity to make a par here.
Currently 5 under for the event. Par 4, 9th hole here.
Yeah, we've got waste area down the right-hand side, water in the distance. Driver probably not required off this shortish par 4. Second shot carries a water feature to a green just sitting there in the distance. Very receptive. You're thinking birdie all day long.
That's a heavy lie this player has drawn.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous. Beautiful shot. Really managed that well in the wind.
7 feet to the cup.
This is to make a deposit in the birdie account.
Ooh. Well holed. Let's move on. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, let's get stuck into the 10th hole, shall we?
Yes, what a tee shot indeed, going right back into the ocean. Just a very picturesque hole, soaking it all in. Sometimes you can get lost in the beauty of how difficult this hole can be. Some runoff areas both left and right. A challenging second shot to find the green.
Currently -5.
That was a thing of beauty.
Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Putting for birdie here.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. Here we are at the 11th, a par 4.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
Sitting at -6.
That was a beauty, right against the hole.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Oh, this is an outside chance. Maybe a lag putt even. He's got 30 feet.
And that's going to be a pretty good outcome, that one, in the circle of friendship.
In she goes. Let's head to the next.
And he's holding steady in first place after that one. Here we are at the par 3 12th hole.
It's just another unbelievably beautiful hole on a golf course full of them. Just a couple of bunkers on the right-hand side you have to be mindful, but don't get sucked in the beauty of the ocean on the left-hand side, which is very difficult to do. Enjoy this hole. It is a beauty.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
And he's down there. You got to read.
This putt is breaking right to left.
Ooh. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. He's currently in first place. The 13th hole is a par 4.
You would love to just sit up here and stripe it right at this green, but you should know better not to. Bail out to the left-hand side. Leave yourself with a pretty simple pitch and run to a tiny green. It's just surrounded by the most beautiful setting you could ever imagine.
He's absolutely thumped that one. Well, that was a boss move off that tee. Found the green in one shot. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. A bit long on that one. This putt to get to 7 under the card. So close. Just a 4-footer remaining.
Who doesn't love a par putt?
Was that a rush of blood?
Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Everything about this golf course is beautiful, but it's got teeth everywhere you look. You can get sucked in by the beauty, but if you do, you're going to make a large number on this tiny par 3.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Lots of movement right to left on this putt.
Ooh, slow down. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And this one will be for bogey. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. Here we have a par 5.
Waste area down the left-hand side of this hole is going to see a lot of action as players are going to bail left, not wanting to find the ocean with their tee shot. From there, it's going to take a pretty challenging iron to lay up into a zone, not wide. And then the third shot, once again, in a green setting right on the ocean's edge. This is another stunning hole, yet very challenging.
Nicely done.
Playing this shot from about 210 yards out.
Just 2 shots behind.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Good chance to move to 6 under par here.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one's looking at 41 feet.
Ooh, this is on a good line.
Yep, that works. Nicely done.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. He's currently tied for 1st. Welcome to the par 4 16th hole.
And we've got a couple of fairway bunkers down the right-hand side. Miss those to the left-hand side, and you'll hit your second shot into an island, quote-unquote, green. Not surrounded by water, but surrounded by sand. This is a challenging par 4, but should be able to avoid any large numbers.
His second shot here.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. 14 feet to the cup.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1.
Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Only the long hitters want to take on that waste bunker down the right-hand side. All the others out to the left-hand side. And there's an opening here that players might want to think about chasing their golf ball into, because this second shot, ooh, it is dangerous.
That was wonderfully done. From about 130 yards here, just a stroke behind the leader. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
You know, Luke Donald once made all 400 plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. This 18th hole is a par 3.
And what a wonderful way to finish. Again, just a picturesque par 3. Water left, so the bunker and the waist area on the right is going to see a lot of action. Players will be delighted to walk off this par 3 with a par 3.
This one is from at least 30 feet out. Ooh, watch this one break. Just 3 feet to the cup. And that signs off on today's round. And as this round comes to a close, he finds himself in his share of 4th spot.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.